hold on, let me get this straight. My whole life, I'm having pussy thrown in my face. And you're telling me you're gonna make me the gay one? You give more like caretaker, you give more in the air. I'm West African, yeah, and Central African, right? And like with African people, there's this thing like, if you do me, I'll do you. So I feel like I carry some of that and I'm trying to like wash that away, but like, I'm very much like, if you do me, I will do you back. I think the issue lied in being gay. I was quite the flamboyant child. The aunties are all like, this one dances like a girl. I am grabbing onto that and I'm shaking it back.
I love that.
Like when they like perform for us, I'm like,
How are you doing?
Guys, I am okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Just okay.
Do you know what? How am I doing? I feel like I've had a tumultuous roller coaster a couple weeks, just to be very transparent and real.
Yeah.
But right now, I feel like I'm cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Like I'm happy to be here. I'm present. This week, I've even started like yoga again. I went to like an all men's yoga thing.
Fun.
Like I'm trying to be zen and just not react to life, if that makes sense.
Okay.
That's where I'm at right now. That's how I'm
Yeah,
doing.
right.
Yeah.
I love it.
Currently,
right
we're good.
now, yeah.
Trying to be grounded.
What type of yoga do you do?
I mean, it was just like a basic level 1
Okay.
class. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've just gone back in.
Right,
yeah.
right. Oh, that's nice.
But no, it was really, really cool. It's by Pillar, like the Pillar community. So if anyone wants to check that out, if you've seen that worry guy on TikTok, definitely recommend.
Okay.
How are you both?
We're good. It's been a bit crazy.
Yeah, thank you
We've,
for
like,
asking.
yeah.
Thank you.
We've released the podcast.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
Yeah.
We just got back from Bali, which was really nice.
I feel like I saw clips of it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes. We
That was
felt
fun.
relaxed from the trip.
And then the flight just destroyed it. The flight
It's
was
18 hours to get there.
So,
What do you mean?
have you not done long?
Yeah.
We've done 24 hours before.
Yeah.
So why did it kill?
I just
was it?
I hate flying.
Turbulence the whole way.
Oh, was it actually?
Yeah.
Are you being for real?
Especially, yeah, especially from Bali to like past like Singapore, like that.
Was it a straight flight or did you break it up?
We broke in Doha.
Doha, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turbulence. Oh.
Yeah, and I was
And
just
he's
like,
a
Yeah.
nervous flyer.
I hate flying.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it-
that's so
and
cute.
it was-
I would have never seen that. No, wait. Pause. As in, like, he gets flustered on the plane.
I mean, I get flustered every day, but yeah, like I get.
That is
I'm,
so
I'm,
cute.
I'm not, no, but I act like I'm like.
It's like, no, it's
Fine.
cool. It's
like
cool,
everything's
it's cool.
fine. Deep breaths, and then like it was proper bumpy, and I turned to him and I was like, "Josh, it's really bumpy," and he's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah," he's like, "It's just turbulence. Like it won't go down." I'm like, "Shh." It's bumpy. I need to keep the flight up, so I hold on to the sides to keep the flight up. I'm like, and then I looked at him when it got really bad, and I was like, "Fucking promise me we're not gonna go down." And he was like, "I promise." And I was like,
It's gonna
"Okay,
be fine.
fine."
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it was fun.
So that promise, right? There's
Yeah.
a lot to that.
Yeah.
How? So if it went down, would it
We'd
be
be
his
dead.
fault?
It'd be his fault.
So
Yeah.
it's
No, but as you're going down with it, like,
I punch him in the face.
and if if it went down and you survived, it would be his fault.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
No, 100%.
You would never let me
I
live
had
it
a
down.
dream that he cheated on me,
Oh,
and I was angry with him the next day.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
because
I'm
it felt
sorry,
so,
babe,
it
like,
felt
it's
so
fine.
real. It was like,
oh, did you apologize?
Yeah. He's like, okay.
I was like, he's like kissed a guy in a club, and I was
Uh-huh.
like, we're allowed to kiss other people, but we're not allowed to date other people. We're not, but like in my dream we were.
Right.
And then I was like, and then I woke up and I was like, dick. And I literally came into the kitchen and I was like, I hate you. And he was like, why? And I was like, you kissed someone last night. And he was like, in your dream? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I was like, no, you shouldn't have. And then that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
So
cute.
yeah, the
That's
flight would have
forgiven.
been his problem. Anxiously attached.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
saying that's cute, but also you're taking a lot, and we're just gonna leave that to the side.
Him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
a
Like just picking up a lot, I sense. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like the side of me that takes care of him isn't out there.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm more vocal about how needy and like annoying I am. He's not. He seems very like confident.
Yeah,
and-
my savageness is all.
Do you know
behind
what's
the
so funny
scenes.
though?
Yeah.
You give like more caretaker.
Do I?
You do.
He is though.
Like your aura, I'm sorry to take it there, but like in terms of like when I see you as a person,
Okay.
just like as an image, you seem like a caretaker.
Oh.
So like even when I was saying, oh, you're like the nervous type on the flight, like I wouldn't see
Did
that.
you guess it'd be me?
More so, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, like you give more like caretaker, you give more in the air.
He is,
Yeah, like grounded
true.
in the air.
Yeah, it's literally like that.
I do better when other people are like have anxiety or something. Like for some reason, like if he was a nervous flyer, I feel like my nerves would go and I'd be like, okay,
But I see that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I see
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
like a people pleaser.
But I think
Whoa,
I'm a
I
bit-
didn't take it there.
I didn't say that.
No, like let's just throw that out. It can be true, but let's just throw that out. 'Cause I didn't say that.
Yeah.
You know,
Fine. I'm not a people pleaser. Well, first, I want to know where the jacket's from because you said
Yeah, so this is from a little store in Camden. I don't actually remember the name, so that's really disappointing. But if you go to that little, what do you call it? That little box park place in Camden that they're trying to make. It's one of those stores like at the bottom. You just see like as soon as you enter, they have jackets, biker jackets, all that stuff. I just don't remember the name, but
So is it like real leather, or is it like is it like a? What's that?
He's like looking up.
Peter? I'm just wondering, like, is it actually for us?
it's a nice jacket. Yeah.
It was a tenner down Camden Market, all right?
Like, what do you want me to do right now, guys? You not see the way this jacket is shining?
Yeah,
like,
it's really nice.
What?
You look great.
Is it real?
You look good.
Yes, it's a real jacket.
What is
yeah.
real? Yeah, no, it looks real. It looks real.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what? This is an amazing jacket.
I was just
the
asking.
quality. Do you see how it? Look at.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
yeah,
it's good. Yeah,
Amazing. It's
Yeah.
sturdy.
Yeah,
That's the most important part. Let's move on. Next question. He said, "Is it real leather?" Oh my god.
You never know.
No. Next question. Real leather. No.
It's nice. I just wondered if it was,
It is a real jacket. That's the most important
okay,
part.
Stella McCartney.
Yeah.
She doesn't use real leather. It's still
Exactly.
fancy, it's still expensive.
Exactly. And I'm
Yeah.
still not answering the question, but yes. It's a lovely jacket. Thank you.
No, I love it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very, very nice. Look, what have you been up to since we last saw you?
Yeah. I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm in like 2 short films coming up. Did I say that?
No.
Yeah, I'm a baby actor.
I said to him, I was like,
yeah.
I don't actually know what he does.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about it and I was like, because you mentioned, I mean, obviously.
Part-time creative. That's why I said part-time. That's why you don't know, because I'm
Part-time
very
creative.
part-time.
Okay.
Very part-time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're in 2 short films.
I'm in 2 short films.
Tell us
yes.
about. Are you allowed to talk about it?
Of course, yeah, I'm allowed to talk about it.
Oh my god, I feel like this is like a
Is
Julia
this your
Roberts
idea? Are
moment.
you working with other people? Like,
Oh no,
what
work
is-
with other people.
Okay, okay.
Mine haven't come out. Mine haven't started yet. Anyways, so one short film that I'm working on, that I worked on, was with my acting class. So I went to Kingdom Drama School. I think it was like 2 years ago. Yeah, and I finished last year. So as a group, like as a class, we decided, we want to put like a short film out.
Okay.
So we did all of that. So that happened last year. That's meant to come out this year. Don't know when, so don't ask me.
What's it called?
Called Knock Down Ginger. Yeah.
Okay.
So when that comes out, I'll send it over to you guys.
Yeah.
The second short film I'm working on, I actually have a friend who's a writer, and he co-directs with like his other friend as well. And it was actually a gay short film. Yeah.
What's the story? What's
The story,
premise?
like, just to give you a bit, it's exes reconnecting after a 6-month break.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's that coming out. And also, guys, I was in a play last year. I was in a gay play. Yeah. I played this guy who had HIV and he was like coming to terms with like accepting his new reality and things like that.
Okay.
So like
That was your part. Like you
Yes,
played
I
the
was a
part.
working girl. I was the
Oh
main
my
girl in the play.
God.
Yeah.
How was
Was
it?
that weird? Yeah. How was that like acting at, like that part? It's
It
quite
was so
intense.
exciting.
Yeah?
I mean, intense, no.
Oh, no,
I don't
yeah.
understand why it would be intense,
Yeah.
but I would say more so no. I think it was just interesting to dive into a character like that. So I didn't find it
Yeah.
too
I
intense.
didn't
But
know you were like that into acting.
I said I'm a
That
baby
bitch.
act.
Yeah, but it's still
No,
that's
whoa, guys,
cool.
baby, because nothing is actually out.
No,
apart from the
but
play.
still,
Apart from the play.
like,
but,
to be put into these things is fun. Like,
you know, 100%, 100%.
That
But
is
yeah,
so cool.
That's my exciting.
So what
news.
how do you like? Are you a method actor? Like, do you get into character like when you're out, when you're not filming, when you're not doing anything, or do you
No.
you're just into it when it happens?
Yeah, I feel like in general, just outside of acting as a person, I'm a very present person. Like when I'm there, like in the space, I'm there. When I'm not so much.
When I'm dancing on tables, drunk.
But yeah, yeah, exactly. But I feel like just in general, like even if we take it to just like speaking or talking to people, like the texting and the calling stuff, like I'm not the best at that. But in person communication, like, again, I'm very present. So
I can see that.
Yeah, across the board. Like, when I'm there, I'm there. Outside of that,
What do you do though? I'm intrigued by people like this, like that don't like respond like for a long time, or like they're not really like.
Are you avoidant?
Yeah, we went that I'm close to. I wouldn't say full. Let's just say I'm avoidant,
cusp.
adjacent.
Parallel to that is literally what avoiding people say though.
Oh my god,
I'm close.
Oh my god, am I avoiding the fact
Just reinforcing
Well,
it.
like I said, adjacent. So yeah.
What do you do? Like, do you see the message? I'm not going to expose anyone here in this room, but do you like see a message and you see, and then you're just like later. I'm like doing this or like
I think more so like later. I feel like more so like in my head I'm like I'm coming back to that.
Okay, and then you just forget to do that.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
No, I mean I like to think that I come back to it, but I think in my head I'm like
sometimes forget.
Of course. Yeah.
If we were to ask your friends,
yeah.
do you have a best friend?
Yeah.
Okay, put them in your mind.
Yeah.
If they were here right now and we were like, do you get annoyed with Bradley's responses?
What would they exactly say? Sometimes I might disappear.
For how long?
Oh. How long might I disappear? Maybe a couple days sometimes, not too long.
You said that so like
You were
breezy.
expecting a few like hours, weren't you?
This is why I find it so fascinating. You said it's so breezy. A couple of years. I might
Yeah.
Whoa.
As in,
wait, pause. You speak to your best friends every day?
No,
No, but if they message, how long does it
If they
sometimes-
message.
like,
Oh,
will
no.
you wait a couple of days?
Oh, no. If someone messages me, I'm not going to take a couple of days. I meant like in terms of like just communicating in general.
Yeah.
Oh, no, if they... I might take a couple hours. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe sometimes I might message the next day, like if I'm really going through it or whatever. But no, I wouldn't take a couple of days to like respond back. Okay, now I might.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, this might be seen.
No,
by
because then I
someone.
remembered I was like, no, I might. But I feel like, okay. No, I might.
Because you're not very active on socials. Like I've noticed, like on your Instagram and stuff.
I
like,
used to be. I'm not.
You're
that
not,
much
right?
anymore, no.
You don't like upload story unless you blocked. That's rude. But you don't like upload like stories or anything.
No,
Yeah.
no.
How come?
I don't know. I don't actually know why I stopped. I feel like there was a time I was very active.
Yeah.
And I just naturally just stopped being as active. Like just naturally.
Is it less
regressed.
part of your career now, so it's not as like important to you?
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I naturally just pulled away from social media and just kind of observed rather than participated as much.
So do you use it to like see what's on
to
there and
watch out,
catch up
to see
with
what's
friends
going on.
and-
Yeah. I would like to
Stalker.
think, not even I'd like to think, I will get back on social media.
Yeah.
But I'm actually enjoying just observing what's going on. Yeah. I feel like it's just less stuff on me. Yeah.
I get that.
More stuff on
actually.
everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like you're in your Gwyneth Paltrow period, like
Am I?
smoothies.
So I'm about to start like a company and be a,
Yes.
yeah. Okay. Claim it for me.
like skincare and like yoga and smoothies and
Even you saying, oh, you're not that active on social media right now. I need to get back active, showcase who I am, and then I can say, okay, I see this happening, but I think I need to put in work first to like say, okay, this is where it's going.
And
but right
figure
now,
out what direction you
exactly. But I need to play around first. I need to just try things, have fun.
Are you a bit of a joker like on social media, or are you quite serious on socials? Like, would you show your like?
Oh
Funny...
no, I would show a bit of
Yeah.
funny. Yeah. I mean, I'm not laughing with you guys now.
I mean,
Have
you're
we not
funny
been
now.
laughing? Like,
You're funny. But you
I
know, like
mean-
some people on like that, their Instagram is like that's like a
Very
serious,
serious,
yeah. Like you're very striking, aren't you? Like,
oh no, I think on social media. Okay, no, I think on my pictures, I'm gonna be a bit serious. Yeah, I don't think I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like.
you have a very striking...
Yeah, no, I think no on the instas, on the posts. No, darling, it's gonna give model.
Oh, okay. So you're very in the scene.
Oh my god, I'm so mysterious.
You're so serious, Missy.
I'm like a Frank Ocean, yeah.
I'm so misunderstood. I don't.
Exactly. Oh my god, guys, you understand.
We were talking about it in the car. We were talking about being like a bit more like present and like mindful. Like we used to be really like spiritual, and I feel like more so like really accepting of like things that happen and just surrendering and like going through the emotions, like having an emotion and not reacting to the emotion. And I feel like we've lost. quite a lot
I
of
don't know
that.
what happened.
Yeah, I don't know
So
either.
when was this lost?
A year or so?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe a bit more.
Recently.
Like,
Yeah.
because we used to meditate every
Night.
Like just like a guided one that's like on YouTube and that, and then like his mum would get involved, his sister would, like,
Yeah.
and we'd all do it like together, and we basically we did that for ages.
Yeah.
And I don't really know what happened.
That's kind of
Like, it
beautiful. Oh my
kinda-
god. God, that's so well, as a family, you would meditate.
Yeah. Oh my god, we're such losers. And then, but the thing is, like, we were saying that, and I was like, oh, okay, like, we need to get back on it. Like, what is it that's like stopping us? Because I feel like I care more than I used to. Before I literally can give a shit what
Care
anyone
more
did,
about-
like what people are doing, or what people
Right.
think of me or of us or in general. And he's just like, I don't care. Like, I was so happy and confident in my life and felt so grateful and blessed that I just couldn't give a shit. And there's a bit of that, but I can sense slipping back into like, oh, it's like I get my haters again. But then we want people that hate us to share anyway.
The hate.
But and then I said I used to be quite savage, and we were talking about revenge stories and like taking like revenge on like exes or on like past friendships and stuff. And I was like, I need to ask you, what's your if you
Revenge
have
stories. I can tell you one of someone I know to start it off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I
revenge
understand where we're going.
Yeah, so revenge story of your, like, you can think about friendships. Or
He has one already. I can
Guys,
see it.
I just told you it's been a tumultuous couple of weeks. I'm trying to ground and center myself. Now you're asking me what was the mess you got up to. So start it off.
yeah, before you were mindful and spiritual, what kind of bitch were you?
Yeah.
Go on.
So the story I had is, I'm obviously not going to say names because they'd fucking kill me, but someone that I know was with someone. They did them dirty.
Right.
And they weren't originally from the UK.
Oh.
So when it went down,
Oh.
they called up immigration.
Oh my god.
And they God.
Wait, they got them deported?
I don't think, no, they didn't actually get deported, but they definitely
my
looked
God.
deeper into like the passport issue and that kind of thing. But it
Oh.
never came out who this person was. But that's one story. That's like revenge. I don't know if you have anything as
Guys,
savage as
I
that.
do, but I'm trying to think of other examples. I can't use the examples I have in my head that are
Okay.
quite fresh. So,
Okay.
and I
Can
would
we
need
know
time to
them?
Yeah. I'm just right.
Okay.
You just. Revenge stories. Okay. Do you know what? I don't have any stories to share right now, but I will say that in the last year, I have seen myself become very reactive. Like
Reactive?
Very reactive. Like
Okay.
lose my head. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I think coming back to like trying to reconnect to that mindfulness or just like being more, I've definitely can be vengeful.
Everyone has a little bit.
Oh yeah,
that in them.
no, but I've seen it in me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're thinking it or you do it?
Oh, I do it.
Do you?
Yeah,
Oh.
but I'm not trying to do it no more.
No good.
Yeah.
I think I like to take revenge and like let them know that I've done it. Like I'm quite like my friend Brad, who I've been friends with forever. And he like pissed me off because he was just being like really. I can't remember exactly what it was. It was years ago. He was really annoying, and he left a bag of his stuff at the house. And it had like his favorite like book. It had like an iPod or something in there at the time.
Yeah.
And lots of like his things. And I took it, threw it in the bin, poured milkshake all over it, and made sure it was like destroyed, and waited for the bin men to come and collect. And then I told him, "Oh, by the way, I took your bag and put it in the bin." I poured milkshake.
Yeah, I feel like you're quite open with the
because
revenge
I'm like
bits
I
that you
want to do it, but then I want them to know I did it.
You know what's so funny?
Yeah.
I don't say. I haven't. Sometimes I haven't said like unless you ask me, then I'll be like yeah. But do you know?
So
Do you know?
they're like stressing about something that's happened. You're like,
God.
oh, I don't know what happened, babe.
No, I wouldn't deny. Okay. But, okay, guys, you know what it is? Yeah. I'm West African, and Central African, right? And like with African people, there's this thing like if you do me, I'll do you. Okay. So I feel like I carry some of that, and I'm trying to like wash that away. But like I'm very much like if you do me, I will do you back. But I need to throw that away.
Okay.
I need to throw.
Agreed.
Yeah,
I need to throw that away.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, we have to say good for you to like move past it.
Yeah.
Breathe through it.
And Zenness is obviously the way forward.
It is, because you-
100%.
being-
But it's not even about being zen. It's just
Yeah.
more so in terms of like not being as reactive, because like sometimes you might end up doing stuff that you don't necessarily like mean like that.
Yeah.
But it's
Heat
like
at the moment. Yeah.
exactly, and
Yeah.
like I've been getting really heated, and it's like the way I'm acting right now. Like, is that what I really want to do? Like, is that the type of action like I really want to like have? If that makes
Yeah.
sense. So it's even outside like the zen stuff. It's just more so like, is that who I want to be?
Like
do you know what I
emotional
mean? Yeah, yeah,
regulation.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's really like that's such a good point, because you can be like feisty and you can have like a laugh and a vengeance story or whatever, but in general it's that whole thing about being angry with someone is drinking poison expecting them to die. It's like not good for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's also not that deep. Like it's not that important. No matter how deep it feels at the time, ultimately it's never actually that deep. Like the emotions lying to you, making you feel like that.
Exactly.
So I think it is good to try and like blow past it, but I do love a good argument. So it's hard. Sometimes I find
How you're
it
looking at me as you say that.
just with anyone really.
I this is the thing. I'm very defensive.
Are
So-
you? Oh, I wouldn't get that
I
actually.
love that. I love that. You see, let's throw that away.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I could be defensive.
Yeah.
But let's throw that
You're
away.
not anymore.
I could be defensive. I like debating. I would say I don't like arguing too much, but I do. That's the
Yeah.
thingy. That's the
conflict inside.
the
Yeah.
conflict. Yeah. Like, I don't like arguing too much, but at the same time I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's me. Yeah.
I think the thing is that you can tell by someone's face what they're like, and I feel like the way you smile,
Yeah.
like you smile with your eyes, and like you can see like a kind soul there that's just been pissed off a few too many times. So I think that's probably why you're conflicted, because you're like, I'm done being this person, but I'm also like actually. My core is actually like I don't really want to hurt people. And I'm
Yeah.
actually, like I feel
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Oh,
the-
I like that.
Yeah.
Because I generally don't want to hurt people.
yeah,
Like,
but I feel
don't.
that.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
that. There was something about the Red Bull theory. Have you heard of it?
No, tell me.
It's like it was on
Oh,
TikTok,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to say who it is because obviously I don't want to take credit for it, but I don't remember who it is. Someone on TikTok, and it's like about your emotions. So someone's like, "Why do I feel like I want to buy stuff all the time?" And I was like, "Yeah, why do I feel like that?" And this woman explained that your emotions are this red ball of energy in front of you, and so you can decide whatever it is, anger or sadness or anxiety, you can decide to process that red ball and like bring it back in, which takes a lot of time, energy, and patience. So a lot of people don't do that. Or you can throw that red ball at someone, which is projection, which is why you react and get angry. Or you can take that red ball and be like, I don't like this feeling. Let me go and buy makeup, clothes,
Put it in, like, external
things
devices,
to like
yeah.
help you release that emotion. But I thought but ultimately that doesn't help because they're dopamine releases, and then the next time the ball comes, it's bigger, and you need to buy more things or do more things to make you feel good, like numbing, for example. But I was just thinking like it's quite an interesting visualization, and that might be something like if you don't want to react, like someone's like doing something, and you just like take a minute to visualize. Okay, what is this? Okay, anger. Like, what am I gonna do with this ball? Am I gonna like throw it at their fucking heads, or am I gonna try and just keep it with me? And like
That's where I'm at. I'm trying to sit with emotions and
Yeah.
kind of just feel it. And the thing is, right, funnily enough, I feel like when I was younger, I used to sit through my emotions, but sit through them a bit too much. Like, because
okay.
I am a processor. Like, I'm the type of person, if we have a conflict, I'm going to need space. I'm going to need time to think about what's happened, time to think about what I said, time to think about how I feel, and then come back to things. That's just how I am
What's
in
your
general.
star sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Is that water or air or?
That's fire.
Oh, interesting. Because that gave me more like water sign. Because I'm quite similar to that as well.
Okay, so my sun is Sag, but my moon is Cancer.
Okay.
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah. There had to be some water
We're such
flowy.
basic bitches.
Yeah.
What's your
star
moon?
sign?
No, but I believe in this. I believe in it.
100%,
Yeah.
100%.
The thing is though, I see the Sag in me so much.
Okay.
So much. But yeah, coming back to being a processor, yeah, I am someone who processes, but sometimes I take too long processing. So sometimes I will sit in something for more than I should. Maybe I enjoy sitting in it sometimes. Like maybe I enjoy feeling like those emotions sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it then have the opposite effect that like
What do you
can
mean?
wind yourself up a bit? Because it might not be the same with you, but with me, if something's happened or I've had like a conflict or something's gone on in my life and I need time to like think about it and be like, how am I actually feeling about this? Because I shut down sometimes when there's conflict. But I'll sit in that space for too long and then I'll wind myself up about it and then my feelings are more than how it originally was.
Do I wind myself up? I might do. I might wind myself up. Or maybe it's not so much like winding myself up, but I'm not letting go, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because I can also be stubborn. And I can hold on to. I'm really just exposing myself today. I am exposing myself today. Yeah, I can hold on to a fucking. I can hold on to. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can have like a grudge.
Oh, I don't want to say that, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's normal. I think everyone has to work on not holding the grudge rather than like
100%,
default is they don't hold on to it.
Yeah.
A lot of people will like hold it and then they have to just like, oh, whatever, like let it go. But yeah, you enjoy holding. That makes sense because if you're sat, I feel like you're just sat in my head, like you're sat in a dark room, just like processing sadness was the thing that came to me, and you're like enjoying the feeling of sadness in like a weird way, like not that you want to be sad, but you're kind of like, let me just stay
like,
here.
let me just see what's going on here.
sad.
Yeah. Let me listen to some music, watch some films, cry a bit, like just
yeah.
you know.
But then you don't actually
living it.
you don't fully process, and you're like, I'm still sad.
I need to get out. Let me just sit in. Yeah, let me go on a walk and just. I think
Be the main character.
I was just about to say, like, I'm in a movie, like I'm actually in a movie, so I'm just going on my walk, like I'm sad, like oh my god. Like, oh my god, like this song is in every single emotion in me. Yeah.
What is your song?
What is my song?
That song that's like really.
Do you know what I've been listening to a lot for like the last year, like Mariah Carey Breakdown. When I start, you need to listen to that. Yeah.
Do you know that?
No, but Mariah Carey in general. Ooh, okay.
How does it go? Sing.
I'm not gonna sing it.
Sing.
I would actually sing, but the way I was screaming last night from dancing on tabletops, I am not singing.
Okay, fine.
For you to like,
Can you hum the tune?
No. But as you can like see from the title, like Breakdown. Like it's quite.
Yeah.
But you should listen to it. It's a really, really good song.
Okay.
It's from her album Butterfly. You know.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yes,
that.
I
was gonna say the gold one.
Yeah. No,
She's
wearing a dress.
a dress.
She's wearing like a gold dress and it's like flying around.
Wait.
What? No.
No? I swear.
No, you're thinking of the Mimi one. The Emancipation of Mimi.
Is
it Emancipation? Yeah.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No.
She's wearing a top. She's wearing a top.
Look at the Emancipation of Mimi. That's the one.
Okay, maybe that. Yeah. Okay.
That's a.
Is this the one that We Belong Together? Oh, is that my one? The one that I.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a wicked album.
Yeah. I feel like I know that quite well.
You don't know that.
No. Okay, so you were listening to. You were having a breakdown.
I was having a breakdown. But yeah, I would listen to Breakdown by Mariah Carey, or The Roof by Mariah Carey, or like any song from that album, to be fair. Like some of them are like really beautiful, but I think that album just is it's just holding me right now. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also, guys, just fun conversation about music. I love like artists who have like such a long discography. Yes. So that you can like get into like different eras. So like for me, like I stay in like different eras of artists and then move to the next. Like with Mariah Carey, like I'll be in a particular era for like a couple years or a moment, and then I'll move to the next. Like I'm like, oh my god, I love this album again. Janet Jackson is the same thing. Like I just go through different phases. Like right now,
is it what links up to your life at that time?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, but I love that.
Like you remember listening.
I love it, but it's like, but I stay with that album for a while. Like I'll come back listen to those particular songs, and I love that about certain artists. So that's like a little fun conversation. Yeah.
I thought, do you know what? I like that you said that because I thought it was just like a weird thing, like me not processing that I'm getting older. Because I'll start listening to like old albums that I used to really like.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Like
why don't I
what?
listen to new stuff?
Like what?
Like I'll just play on repeat, like Amy Winehouse or like
things
things
that
that
Amy Winehouse
yeah,
actually the other, like this week.
That's a good one for like if
Yeah.
you want to be in your feels.
Yeah.
Or obviously like
Also,
Adele.
if you want to be like a bit like fuck you, I feel like she's quite good.
She's very good at
yeah.
yeah she is.
Yeah.
But my go-tos are like that, like Lauryn Hill and Pink. I used to love Pink.
But what Pink? Because again, Pink has different eras.
Exactly, yeah. That's
So
why.
what Pink are
Like
you
I would
talking
listen
about?
to Can't Take Me Home.
What is that?
It's her first album. It was very.
Oh, is
R&B.
that the black girl? Her, yeah. Oh,
Which no one talks about enough, actually.
Yeah, that was a very interesting time.
She got away with that. Like,
Why,
Christina Aguilera
though?
didn't. Like, everyone else got dragged to be like, what are you doing? But she somehow just like, everyone just forgot Pink.
No, but I think because, to be fair, at the time, I remember watching a documentary about her career. They pushed her to be that, and then
they
she
did?
then she ended up finding herself. So like, if you actually follow her story, like
okay.
that's why she went all rock, because she's like, she finally got her voice type of thing. So I think
okay.
that's why people don't like
It's
point the
not
gun
really
at her,
her,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
more
because
like the-
that was the industry like trying to put her
Right.
out as a particular thing, rather than she wanted to like blackfish us, yeah,
Right.
Yeah, literally.
yeah.
Like, literally. That's what
Okay.
I'm saying. I'm old music.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
don't-
Oh,
I
here
don't-
you go. You don't even know like Mariah Carey albums like that.
Yeah, that's
you're,
true. I
You're
can't say-
old
I
head.
can't say that, can I?
You're old head. You just don't listen to music.
I just don't listen.
that.
Yeah, I don't. I used to, but new stuff like that I never get. Billie Eilish's new album. That's the only thing because you like forced that down my neck.
Yeah.
Meg Thee Stallion as well.
Yeah. So there was something that you mentioned earlier. Is your background whereabouts in West Africa, did you say?
I'm from Congo and Ivory Coast, so Ivory Coast is in west, Congo is in central.
Were you born there or was your family...
Oh my god, I'd love to say that, but no, I was born in Hackney.
Okay.
In the ghetto.
Okay.
When it was the ghetto, now it's not the ghetto so much, but yeah, I was born in Hackney. My parents came here mid-20s. Yeah, mid-20s.
Wait, so
Okay.
who's from the Congo and who's...
Yeah.
My dad's from Congo, my mum's from Ivory Coast.
Okay.
Mm.
Fine. And how was... One thing that I really like kind of wanted to find out is upbringing being like first generation
Oh.
African
Hey.
in England.
Yes.
And also how that ties into being gay.
Do you know what? I felt like being first generation was fine because when I was very, very young, most of my life was spent in Hackney, which was a pro for me because that's a very like Congo-centric place. So like,
Okay.
for example, the first place that we lived at, we had, okay, so just like context, I come from 2 French-speaking countries, so I'm Francophone, right? So I grew up around French-speaking people. So
I didn't realize Congo was French as well.
yeah.
Ah, okay,
So
okay.
very French.
Yeah.
Very yeah. So first place that we lived in, my neighbor across from us, he was mixed race. His mum was French white and his dad was, I think, Senegalese. So grew up with them. Neighbors below them were Congolese. So again, French speaking kids, Congolese kids, community.
Yeah.
So we
you
moved to
speak
another.
French?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
We moved to another place where my dad still lives now. We had like 3 different Congolese families all in the same like estate area. And then like all like the other like black kids and stuff like that. But again, like I'm growing up like in my community. So I think being first gen, just like, it just felt very normal.
Okay.
Post that, then my mum decided she wanted to buy a house. So we moved to Kent.
Ooh.
Now, we went from like, I'm talking, I need you to understand, right? There are particular spots in London where there's a majority of like a community, like Hackney to Tottenham, very Congo-centric. The Ivorian lot are in South London, but like I'm in my community, I'm in my bubble, like these are my people. My mum then says, "Oh, we're going out to Kent." I'm like, I don't even know where that is to begin with. We go out to Kent and like all I see is Nigerians if they're black, and if not, it's like a completely different thing. So I think being first gen from that side was just a bit like. I think the issue lied in being gay. That's where, that's where the issue lied. I think growing up, I was quite the flamboyant child compared to like the rest of the boys.
Okay.
So like, I had a Barbie and I had an Action Man toy.
Yeah.
I would want a Barbie house or a Barbie car as a toy. Like family members would know to buy that for me, otherwise I'm going to throw a tantrum. So like from jump, I was a particular way. And I think that it's funny because when I came out to my parents, like they both denied like seeing that in me. But I'm like, as a kid, not to say that you have to label children, right? And that everything
You get
means a thing.
vibe,
But like you get a vibe. Like, for example, when we're dancing, right? We go to like the family functions or like whatever. The aunties are all like, this one dances like a girl.
Yeah.
Like, like.
Did they say that to you or did they say it to like your?
Oh no, they're
parents?
speaking amongst each other. I can hear. I can hear, bitch. They're like, I was gonna say it in the language, but obviously you wouldn't understand. But like, they're talking in like, and it's like this one dances like a girl, and I'm just here like, what's wrong with the way?
What do you mean?
Like
Do you
what?
Not, doesn't everyone?
literally, like, say for example, it's like a family social, like the family's round. I am grabbing onto that and I'm shaking.
I love that.
Like when they like perform for us, I'm shaking my and I'm shaking it good. Like listen.
Why did you should have just carried on and be like, learn something, auntie.
Oh no, they didn't stop me, but I'm just saying like it was clear again. I was a particular way. Again, the sports stuff, like I like the athletics and stuff like that, but outside of that, I'm not doing no football, no nothing like that. And like my dad was like a heavy football guy, so again, I felt
Did he
like
try to push you into doing that as well?
I think he wanted me to, but he didn't push me. He's not like a dominant figure, so he wouldn't like necessarily enforce something on me, but like he would understand like that's what he would have preferred. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like in terms of like a man that he is. So I think me being gay was interesting because like even like growing up, they would say like subliminal stuff, and it's like you're saying this stuff. Like now thinking back, it's like you had an inkling. Like for example, we would sit down and see gay people on TV. They'll be like, if any of you turn out gay, we're gonna cut off your dicks as a joke. But at the same time, it's not a joke, and at the same time, it's like we're kids. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's like you're telling me as a child, if I turn out, I don't even know what gay is to begin with. Like
it's
I
like putting it out there, like case.
I'm gonna chop off your dick.
Yeah.
As a joke, and I'm there like, and the thing is, my cousin, he had an inkling. He was like, "You're gonna turn out to be a fag," and I was just like, oh
"Really?"
Yeah, I was just like, "Oh my god, what the fuck are you talking about? Like a fag? What's a fag?"
I
was like, "No, I'm not." He was like, "You like boys?" I'm like, "No, I don't." I like pussy. I swear. Show me the pussy. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be gay. Like I don't even fully know what that means, but I'm like, I'm fighting for my life. I'm like, no. So yeah, that definitely was an issue. And I think that coming back to like even coming out, like when I came out to my parents, they were just like in heavy denial. Like they were just like, one, they didn't believe me. Two, like they felt like I told them too late because they could have changed me or something like that. And I was just like, I'm so glad I told you at the time that I told you. Because the age that I told them, I was like 21, 22. And at that point, I'd already accepted and come to terms with who I was. So I was like, if this goes left, I'm okay with it going left. Like, for example, if they kick me out, because that's a very true possibility in life. I'm ready for you to kick me out because there's no if, ands, or buts about it. Like, I'm gay,
there's
that's
no,
what
like,
it
reliance
is.
there.
Yeah,
like,
it's just like, if I have to figure out life the way I have to figure it out, it's whatever. But I think I'm glad that I told them at the age that I did. And like a lot of the stuff that I've heard and received posts coming out was just a lot. Like, I think even like around the community, like the way people would speak about me, like in front of my family members and stuff like that. And it's one thing for like,
oh, you mean like the African community?
Yeah. Like it's one thing for like, for example, like uncles and aunties to speak about like someone's child. But I think it's another thing for like those family members to not defend me. Like I've had one family defend me, but I've had other family members where it's like, people are talking about me, but you're not actually defending me. And I think that is one thing as well. It's like, I'm really just out here, so that's been challenging.
I don't know what I found with like, I feel like Arab and African culture can be quite similar. Did you find that the majority of the issues were the fact that they cared more about how that looked on them as a reflection to the
100%.
other family members? Like, oh no, like
100%.
what are they going to say? What are they? And that was more what they were
100%. Yeah, it's a shame thing because I think, to be fair, Ivorian community are somehow, but I think the Congolese community is a very image-based community. It's a very image-based culture. For example, we have a particular subculture called Les Sapeurs. They wear these really flamboyant suits. Like, if you look up like the way Congolese men dress, they dress like gay men. Like, very much designer everywhere to show off like,
that's
expensive. So we already have that within the community, as in like they want to look a particular way, they want to look expensive. So how you are seen by the community is a very big thing. So to then turn out gay or have a gay child is a lot of shame. So again, I wasn't necessarily defended from that context because again, very image-based community, very do things the right way.
Who kind of had, if anyone, had your back more? Was it like your mum or your dad?
I would say my stepmom.
Your stepmom.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say my mum has come to terms more with the fact than my dad. I wouldn't necessarily say that she had my back, if that makes sense. I think she's just coming to terms, and also like I set boundaries in terms of like, if you don't respect certain things, then you're gonna lose me as a child. Like I told her, like, and that was after actually going to therapy. Like I spoke to my therapist and stuff like that, and I was just like, I actually have to tell her, like, if you don't respect or try to make an effort to understand who I am as a person, you are actually going to lose me as a child. Because that's coming back to when I said I came out, I was ready to like just go my own way. It's like, if
Yeah.
you cannot deal with me, that's
Because it's you as a person.
exactly, like there's nothing else to discuss. Like I'm gonna have to figure that out. But it's like, yes, I think with my mum as well, like love my mum down. Like this is no like bad blood towards my mum, but I think it's more so a fact of she's had to come to terms with things rather than like have my back, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And even now, like I wouldn't even necessarily say like she has my back, because again, I think there's still that stuff of like, oh, don't speak too much about this or don't mention that. And it's like, no, I'm gonna speak how I want to speak. So there's still that thing of like, oh, don't say this or move a particular way.
Careful.
Rather than like, if anyone was to ever say anything about you, like you're my son, like I don't necessarily hear that. I heard that from my stepmom, which is funny. It's just like, if anyone says anything about you, I'm ready to fight for you. I'm like,
That's nice though, to have that like support, especially with family.
Yeah, I feel like that's quite a lot of like trauma with being gay. Like I feel like even the most like accepting parents, well, I don't know everyone, but like I'm thinking about like my mum, like she's very like, she would love us regardless, she'll always have our backs, but even at that point there was still coming to terms with it. Like when you said that, I was like, yeah, there's still that journey of like coming to terms with it and still being like, what are you gonna tell everyone? Don't tell everyone. But, like it takes time for them to just be like, okay, whatever, do what you want.
Your mum still said like she still made a statement of saying, I have unconditional love for you. And I don't think I've necessarily heard that. Does that make sense?
Never been that.
Like, obviously my mum tells me like she loves me. Like she tells me all the time she loves me. But again, coming to the fact of like being gay or like whatever, I don't have in my head a strong memory of like, regardless of who you are, like I love you. Like that's not strong. That's not strong in my head. That's not to say she might not have said that in like inklings, but like that's just not a strong thing in my head. And I think that's a point, that it's not strong in my head that regardless of whatever, you are my son.
What? So say if you could go back now and speak to your younger self.
Oh yeah.
What advice would you give when you were in the thick of it?
For the most part, I actually did speak to my younger self as my younger self. Like there was a different voice speaking to me at the time. And I think the main thing that I would tell myself, and I was telling myself, is that you need to find a certain level of like inner love that no one else can take away from you, and find something that you can wholeheartedly connect to, like the ideal is something that you can wholeheartedly connect to. So whether that's like something physical in the world, or whether that's something like spiritual, like have something that you can say, I have that to rely on. And for me, that was like faith in a God, and like in my version of a God that has made me like this and loves me. And like, there's nothing wrong with me in that sense. Like, I think once I had come to terms with that, I was okay. Because again, we had a conversation about this before, but there was a time where, because of like Christianity and stuff like that, like I used to heavily repent. Like I used to, like almost like, imagine just me just sitting in my bedroom, just whipping myself. I was basically doing that like while I was praying. Like,
was your faith in like God and religion like really strong? Like
it wasn't even that it was really strong, but I think because I did believe in God, like that was strong. But I wouldn't say like I was heavily religious, like going to church like every Sunday. That's not the case. But I think the point is that I felt I might genuinely be doing the wrong thing or going to hell, or like God hated me or something. Like I think that was more so the issue. So it's like I'm trying to repent and I'm trying to change, and like I'm trying to like be this straight person and all of this stuff. Nothing's changing, nothing is happening, and it's like I'm actually very depressed. Like I'm very unhappy, but like no one knows that.
How old were you?
Like 16. Like no one, 15, 16. Like no one knows. Like
it's
I'm dealing
internal.
with this. Like it's literally all internal. Like I think I only told my friends when it finished. I'm literally struggling. I'm trying my hardest. Nothing is changing.
You just want to be straight.
Yeah, I just want to be straight. Like I'm just like, why would you make me gay? Like I'm like, why? And the thing is as well with like the way life goes, women love me. So it's like it's another thing. It would be one thing, right, if women don't like you, and it's like, okay, well.
And it's probably because there's that sense of like they could sense you weren't interested, so that made them want you even more.
I think there was that, but also I'm a handsome chap.
You are
I'm sorry.
Stunning.
In school, I was a gallus. The girls love me. The girls love me. So I'm like, I'm here. I'm like, so hold on, let me get this straight. My whole life, I'm having pussy thrown in my face, and you're telling me you're gonna make me the gay one. And still to this day, men don't throw their dicks at my face. Women tell me all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you get a lot of attention from guys?
No.
Do you not?
No. Men talk to me, but I was even having a conversation around this. Sidetrack. Apparently, I don't give gay enough, which is a whole nother conversation we can get into later.
Oh yeah, that's like a big thing.
Yeah, apparently I don't give gay enough. So like, men don't throw themselves. Pussy, they're like, when you're ready, I will have your child. Women are like on their knees. They're like, my mouth, every hole that you want is open to you. Men coming to terms with being gay, being told that I'm gonna be gay by my family, whatever, trying to understand and come to terms with who I am, being very, very depressed. The silver lining for me was just like, you have to have some type of inner love that no one else can like break.
Yeah.
And that's what I built. That's generally what I built for myself.
In those situations, in an ideal world, your family would be the ones to help you through that.
Exactly, yeah.
You'd be able to speak to them and lean on them and be like, I don't really know what's happening. Like, I'm having these feelings.
I had no one. I
You
had
have
no one to
kind of
speak
go
to.
through that, yeah.
I had
you have
no
to be
one.
so confident
Yeah.
that you can walk away, because it could get to that point. So you have to be like, right, I need to be self-sufficient and ready to go if this goes south. Oh, thank you.
Should we
for
do the
this.
crisp game?
Yes, let's do the crisp game.
Ooh, we have time.
Yeah, we have a little bit of time. If you're down
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah.
for us to put stuff in your mouth.
Yeah. Oh my God, let me close my eye.
Well, damn.
We could probably keep the door open for this bit, I think, to
Yeah?
keep the air flowing in. Yeah, because
I mean, should I not close my eyes already?
You
or-
should, yeah. So I'm.
Oh, yeah, why? Did you
I
just
was.
show him?
I just showed him one accidentally. Okay.
you.
Should we trust him to just close his eyes?
Yeah, you can't cheat.
Guys, by the
Okay.
way, if I'm bad, I'm so sorry. I don't eat crisp like that.
That's
Okay.
okay.
So-
Okay, so
Let's explain what this game is.
this game
Yeah.
is ASMR. This game is, we're gonna keep your eyes closed. I'm watching you. We're gonna give him a crisp, and he has to guess the flavor and the brand, I guess. Let's do the brand.
And try not to sweat.
Okay. So
Okay.
everyone can see this.
Oh my God, so you're just going to tell me to open my mouth? Oh gosh.
We could give
No,
you the pack.
I'll give you the yeah.
Oh, I thought we were going to make it
You were just
interesting.
gonna feed
Oh,
it to
you're not going to feed me, guys. I want to be fed.
Oh, these look a bit funky actually.
Okay, yeah. You go around. I'll start passing them to you.
Okay.
Okay.
You can
All right. Thank you.
I won't actually feed you. I mean,
So this is the Monster, right?
the what?
Is it called the Monster Crisp? Monster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the flavor.
Yeah, what is the flavour?
I don't fucking know, man. The flavor gives me like, I don't fucking know what the
It is a monster munch.
Yeah, but the flavor, what the fuck is the flavor? I don't know.
It's cheese and pickle.
No.
Oh, this is cheese.
no,
Oh, no, it's not. I'm
it's
lying.
pickled onion. Pickled onion.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, eyes closed.
Mm-hmm.
Next we have. This is like me living my dream.
Yeah, literally.
You wanna give it? Yeah. Josh is gonna feed you now.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh no.
I feel like I know this, but I don't.
Do you have any idea?
You can have another one.
Yeah, I was just...
I have no idea, but this isn't too bad.
You like it?
Barbecue, pork, something. No?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, crispy bacon.
Crispy bacon, yeah? I have no idea what the crisp is, but yeah,
Okay.
pork, something, yeah.
Wheat crunches. Ooh, you can open your eyes for a sec so you can see. Ooh.
Oh,
And you previously had...
I don't eat those. Oh, I would have never guessed that, yeah.
Okay.
That I've had
That
before.
was, yeah.
Is
Okay,
that
right.
it? We've just done two, right? Okay, close the eyes one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, two more times.
Ooh, I'm sweating.
He's gonna hate these.
Oh, yeah, bless you.
You're gonna hate these. Do you wanna try them?
Okay. I'm already disgusted.
I know you're gonna hate this. Take a deep breath.
This one is one of them cheese and onion thingies.
No.
No.
No. Eat the damn crisp.
What is that? Vinegar.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
Oh, no, let me not put it back. Let me not put it back.
This goes.
And lastly,
Okay, final one. Not too bad. You'll be fine with these.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. Okay. Guys, I'm sweating so bad. Oh, it's these hoops. Hulas.
Yeah. Straight away.
And flavour?
Sorted.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, I'm a basic bitch.
You can open your eyes now. We're done. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank you
much
for having me.
Thank you. You were amazing. And
Oh my God, I look like I'm crying, but I'm just sweating.
it's such a, we're going to use this for the
much.
trailer.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, amazing.
That was fun.
Okay.